the composer and keyboardist for the trio Scabaret. We just completed an album. We're so excited to release this into the world. It's called Hothouse Flower.
And I'm Scott Ferris. I'm the producer of the album and engineered it and did the album cover, which you can see right behind us on the screen.
Beautiful.
Turned out pretty good.
Turned out great.
Unfortunately, I think you're cool. Unfortunately, you think I'm old school. That's actually too bad. 'Cause think of all the cool, usually cool people could hide.
And when we played, it was magical. The evening was one of the most fantastic I've ever had in my life. The crowd responded to what we did, and we were like, well, I guess we have a band now.
She's being a little modest as well. I was running sound that night, and they got a standing ovation by the third song. They received 4 standing ovations that night. It was earth-shattering.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just flat-out magic.
You think you can, you think you can, baby. You think that you can be my man. I say, how long? I say, how long, baby? I say, how long until you're gone?
You guys cover an incredible amount of emotional ground on this record. From, Scabaret, which is very, very dramatic, to something like Better on Paper, which is a very tongue-in-cheek pop song that has some sonic uniqueness to it. What did you guys do?
That's
on
true.
that?
All right, so here's something interesting about the making of the album. When we first started the group years ago, Kimberly said, it's like each song is its own snow globe. And so, as we were getting ready for this, I thought, that's an interesting way to approach the vibe of each song. So every time before we would start a new song in the studio, we talked about its snow globe. And so the snow globe for Better on Paper was secretarial. Right, because during live performances, Hannah actually plays a typewriter. It's really fun. And to make the percussion track for it, we were like ripping paper in two, and we were stapling and, shuffling papers and, yeah.
Yeah, you guys actually built the track
Right.
out of
Paper sounds.
Yeah. And
Office sounds.
Yeah, and it's really incredible.
Yeah, it was really fun.
A really fun tune. Hannah Jackson is
My
a
goodness.
world-class vocalist.
Absolutely. She can do anything from opera. In fact, she performed with the Lubbock Symphony this past fall, to country. She released also her own full-length country album, New Morning, this fall. She can do anything in between. Jazz, cabaret, pop, rock. She absolutely can do it all. Most amazing voice, just incredible, powerful, yet sensitive and gorgeous.
And then Kimberly, who is just incredible on viola.
Oh my, she is world class as
Yeah,
well.
she is.
So Kimberly has performed in countries all over the world. She performed, I believe, at Carnegie a couple months ago, if that tells you anything. She's also, I believe she has a residency at the Colorado Music Festival in Boulder every summer, which actually was really helpful with recording our album because she was already there at her residency to play with the symphony. So we had her there and the rest of us went up and recorded the album there is wonderful.
Yeah, it was really incredible. We recorded the album at Animal Lane Studios in Lyons, Colorado, which, what a beautiful little spot. If you lose inspiration, all you have to do is walk out the door.
For sure.
Yeah, just incredible. It was actually a grueling 4 days.
Oh my goodness.
We tracked
11 songs.
11 songs in 4 days. The songs were all tracked live. This wasn't one of those records where literally every single item on it was layered and, you know, fixed and, 80 takes to make the vocal perfect or the piano line perfect. It wasn't that way at all. And it was really kind of a revelation, I think, for all of us sonically.
Oh my goodness.
To be able to record this on DSD, I've literally produced hundreds and hundreds of tracks. This is what I do full-time for a living, and I've never heard anything that even comes close to what DSD gave us. The very first song that you guys recorded was a song called Scabaret. It's the song that the band is actually named after.
That's right.
We had Amy on grand piano and Kimberly in the same room. Yeah. So everybody has to play well because you're in everybody else's microphones.
That's right. Luckily, we could see each other.
Yep. And we did put Hannah in a booth because I wanted to be able to get a really intimate sound, and it is difficult to get a vocal on top of a grand piano because Amy plays really forcefully. When it came out of the speakers, it was just earth-shattering. It's a live track. What is on the record is literally what happened in that moment. And I don't think Hannah would mind me saying this. She literally came out of the vocal booth and with tears streaming down her face because it was the first time she'd ever heard her voice like that.
Yes. And the performance was just emotionally very intense.
Right?
I'm happy, I'm relieved, I'm fulfilled. I mean, just a beautiful record that we have coming your way, and I can't wait for you to get your ears on it. I think you're really going to love it. I hope you do.
Gonna play the last song of the night. It's been nothing but a part, but away in the spotlight.
All I'm doing is listening. I'm not mixing with my eyes.
Right.
And that was phenomenal. And this is such a transparent process, and I'm just in love with it. It was absolutely incredible to work on.
Such a cool experience. I mean, we are so thankful to Octave Records, to Jessica Carson and Paul for letting us do this. It was just, I mean, we had creative license to go wherever we wanted to go.
I'm not sure they had any idea that we were going to go where we went.
Yeah. 11 songs in 4 days.
Yeah.
Slightly crazy. Ambitious, yes. Yeah, but we'd be like, oh, hey, there's a Mellotron in here. Let's use that.
it.
Right. So, yeah, it kind of expanded a bit. But it was so cool to capture that live feeling.
Yep.
And I mean, we were just so impressed with the whole experience, and of course, I'm really impressed with Scott's mixing and engineering and album art and everything else.
Well, I'm
Grateful for that.
I just can't tell you how proud I am of you and of Kimberly and Hannah and just the work that you did. It's a really masterfully written record, a masterfully performed record. So you guys just killed it. No.
They're world-class women to work with. And,
You ain't half bad yourself.
well, you have to say that. We've been married a long time.
Yeah.
If you can't tell. But yeah,
We're really excited for you guys to hear this record. Thanks for your time.
thank you.